Hey guys, so I thought I would jump on here and do a little vlog style video for you today. It's Wednesday. I just got back from a hike with my dad and I just wanted to come on and give you a little update on what's going on with my training, post-pill stuff, and I guess just the life update. So here we are. So I posted something on Instagram this morning. If you don't follow me, which I feel like most of you do, if you're following me on here, you can go follow me. I'll put my username up here. And I posted on the topic of understanding what makes you feel better is just as important as understanding what makes you feel worse. And lately, I just feel crappy. I feel like I haven't been able to stick to my training program that I wrote for myself. And I just feel like, I don't know, I'm just not into heavy squats and heavy deadlifts and heavy bench right now. My body just feels tired. It feels, when I do that stuff, I feel like I'm forcing it. I feel like it just doesn't feel good. When in the past I used to love it and look forward to it every session for powerlifting. And I don't know, I feel like I've been trying to force it so hard when in reality my body's just like, no, stop. So I took a couple of days to think about what I wanted to do, and I still don't even know what's gonna feel good, but I had Josh write me a basic bodybuilding program. So I'm gonna spend a month or so, I think he did 4 or 5 weeks, that are high reps, so sets of 15, stuff that I'm totally not used to. When I did this before, I feel like there's probably a video very similar to this if you go back, when I first switched to bodybuilding last summer, I think it was, end of last summer. So I'm going back. I feel like with the move and with everything that was going on the past month or so, it was just like madness all the time. And we haven't really had a down week to just, have a normal week per se. Now that we're back in Colchester, we're seeing a lot more friends and we're trying to balance our social life and family and all that stuff, and that's all great things. I just feel like I'm struggling a little bit more with keeping the balance of everything and just enjoying my training again. So with the move came a big change. We're working out in the basement now, as you guys know. So I feel like that maybe had a little bit to do with it, or I don't know, maybe it's just the weather, how it's still pretty much winter in April. So I'm just struggling a little bit, and that's okay. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm not posting this to ask you guys for help of any kind. I'm just posting this to show you that I am just like you. I struggle. I go through phases where I don't want to train. I go through phases where I don't know what I want to do as far as training goes. And it's okay. I'll figure it out, and it's okay to evolve and grow and change your mindset. And we have to remember that we're not going to be in the same mindset the rest of our lives. And I feel like I'm just getting to that point where I'm spending all of this effort and time focusing on my health and my fertility and making sure everything's functioning properly, that it's just not as important to me to say I squat 300 pounds. I don't care about that anymore. There was a time where I did, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But I'm at the point where I'm just doing this for health. I'm doing this for me and for fun and for enjoyment and for being as healthy of a human as I can be. And when your training is stressing you out, that kind of contradicts the purpose of training, right? You're supposed to be training to release stress and to do it for fun and to be a better human, not wear yourself down and get stressed out and all of that. So with this, hopefully I'm challenging you to kind of go deep inside yourself and make sure that you're doing what you want to do and that your training and your nutrition is not causing you more stress than it is good. So I think that is something that can be easily overlooked, especially because we think training and nutrition and all this stuff has to be done a certain way. We have to do 6 days a week of fitness and all this stuff. And in reality, if it's causing you more harm than good, you need to just go back to the drawing board and kind of reassess some things. So I feel like I've been going back to the drawing board all month, but that was kind of just me really trying to push towards something that my body and my mind did not want. And I think I'm finally realizing that, which is a good thing. As far as post-pill update goes, I might as well just throw that in here too. So I'm about 4 months off of the birth control pill. And I feel like the first 3-ish months were easy. You know, I got my period back pretty much right away. I started ovulating again, and I didn't really have any weird, crazy things going on. I mean, I noticed a little bit differences in my body and my hormone. I noticed a little bit more fluctuation in my body weight and stuff like that, but it wasn't anything crazy. And here we are, 4 months off of it, and it's all starting to hit me. I still feel great overall. I'm very happy I did it, and there's definitely no way I will ever go back on birth control, ever. But I'm definitely struggling a little bit with more weight fluctuations. Like, my weight's just as high as it was when I was bulking last year at this time, or last February. Which it shouldn't be. I know I just got back from vacation and a couple months of not being as strict with macros, but I feel like the pill definitely helped regulate my weight fluctuations a lot. So I'm getting used to dealing with that and trying to figure out what works best for my body as far as a caloric intake goes and all of that. I'm eating about 200 calories per day. I'd be dead. 2,000 calories per day right now, and you know, plenty of healthy fats, plenty of carbs. This is probably like the healthiest, quote unquote, that I've ever eaten in my life. I've been eating so many fruits and veggies and whole grains and lean proteins. I'm not really eating much meat, mostly eggs, tempeh. What else? The vegan PE Science protein powder, and occasionally I'll have like turkey breast, like the deli slices of turkey. So those are like my main protein sources. I'm gonna continue to do that. I just feel my best even when I eat meat. Like, I have nothing against eating meat. I'm not going vegan or any of that, but as far as digestive issues, I definitely notice a difference when I eat like a steak. It just sits in my stomach. I don't feel good from it. As much as I enjoy it, it's just not worth it to me. So just noticing little things like that. And ovulation has been pretty consistent, which is good. I think there was 1 month I didn't ovulate, and that was during the move and when stress was high and vacation and all that. So right now with that, I'm kind of just focusing on, like I said, just getting used to my new cycle and all of that. And I'm also trying to lengthen my cycle a little bit. It's around 24 days right now, so it's a little bit short. And I take a evening primrose oil almost every day, and just things like that. So I'm gonna go that route for now and continue to let my body fully come off of the pill and regulate. And if need be, I will go see a practitioner to help with that. But I'm taking the natural route at the moment because I just feel like that's what's best for me. I've been trying to limit my caffeine intake, which sucks a little bit, but I was never like a person that needed coffee. I could live without it, so I've been minimizing that. I don't drink, as you guys know, so that obviously helps a ton. And I really don't eat that much sugar on a regular basis either. Like, I'll occasionally have a treat on the weekend or whatnot, but my sugar intake per day usually is way below 50. So that's not an issue either. So yeah, that's kind of the hormonal update. I am starting to break out a lot more, as you probably can tell, in my chin area, with some cystic acne, which is not fun at all, but it's expected with the pill. Basically, I think I talked about this in another video, but the pill suppresses your natural oils or your sebum levels. So when you're on it, that's why it can help with acne. When you come off of it, those sebum whatever they are, I forget the name, they kind of go into overdrive. So my skin has been very oily in like my T-zone area, which usually it's not. And even my scalp, like I noticed my hair gets a little bit more greasy faster. So that's just stuff that I've noticed. I know that's gonna go away too. And I'm taking a zinc supplement to help with the acne because I hear that's supposed to help. So it's not terrible. If you're watching this and you struggle with serious acne, you're probably like, shut up, your face is fine. But as for someone who usually has a really decently clear skin, it's breaking out a lot more. So just gotta be patient, it will go away. And then as far as life updates, we are in love with this new house. I just am so much happier, Josh is so much happier. Our overall mood and creativity has just increased so much. It really makes the world of a difference living somewhere that you love. And we wake up to the sunshine and a big yard and country, and there's no loud cars driving by, and it's just awesome. Cal is also very happy here, and yeah, there's no complaints at all. So that's kind of my little update. This is probably an excessively long video, but I just wanted to pop in, let you guys know what's going on. I will keep you posted on the training and all of that. And I think I'm gonna film a full day of eating tomorrow because it's gonna rain and it's just gonna be a good day to film a full day of eating. So I will see you guys in the next one, and maybe I'll even talk Josh into doing a little update on his end because I think he has some good things to update you guys on too. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.